Hello, welcome all my fine aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome back to the latest episode of the Airplane Show. Live. We're gonna do it live. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I bought a couple things. They's on sale. It was a good price, so I bought them. Yeah, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's what day is it? Thursday, July 18th, year of our Lord, 2024. And this is the last time I'm going to be able to live stream on a Thursday afternoon for quite some time, because I got a new job starting on Monday. So Monday I got to get back to, regular life. No more just making videos and, I mean, I'll still be making videos, but not in the afternoon like I've been doing. So I bought a couple things. So I bought the Cowan Sim CS222 Bravo. It's exactly the same as the UT. It's just this has the wheels that go up inside it. This thing's got a lot of liveries with it. It's a pretty cool helicopter. It's not my favorite one that I own. I think the Chinook is my favorite, but I mean, this thing's got a bunch of liveries. It's got a lot of medic liveries, like ambulance type liveries. This University of Mississippi is one. This Suncare is one. They got a police one. Here's another healthcare one. Another air ambulance. Maine Forest Service, Mercier, Sheriff's Office. Never seen a sheriff's office with a helicopter that color before. Let's see here. Coast Guard, Discover Aviation, CalStar, Careflight. These liveries actually look really cool. Aeromedic. We got Airwolf, a great TV show from the 80s. And yeah, man, I bought that, and I bought the Tecnam P2012 Traveler, which I have its brother, the 2006 already. But I've been waiting for this plane to go on sale. It finally went on sale. So I picked it up, and it's I haven't flown it yet. I haven't even turned it on, actually. All I do is just make sure my Navigraph is in the tablet so I can pull up charts. But so we're going to use this Cowan Sim. We're going to do a cold and dark start first, and then we're going to get up in the But we got this New York Police Department livery. So we're going to go try to catch some bad guys out in the Big Apple. The Big Apple. Now, if we start on the helipad, then it's going to be started up for us already. So let's go ahead and... Here, should we start on the water? We can't do that, can we? Oh, no, there's no docks to do that. That'd be funny if we could start on the water. All right, let's just go to LaGuardia. Where's you at, LaGuardia? Actually, we could probably go to... Nah, we'll go to LaGuardia. Here, we'll start out over here. I mean, I gotta get my flight stick set up. I'm gonna get my flight stick set up. Please consider becoming a member today, subscribing, put the notification bell on, super chat, super thanks. We got it all on this channel. We got it all except for you. We just need you. I don't know if it's easier to fly this with an Xbox controller or not. I've only ever tried to fly it so far with a flight stick. it's not a bad helicopter. It's just I don't think it's not 100% modeled, I don't think, for Xbox. There are some things about it that seem like it might be a bit better on the PC version. Let me make sure we got the right controllers here. All right, we got the right mouse and the right flight stick. Okay. Yeah, like we have autopilot, right? But it doesn't work on the Xbox. So that's one thing. And then with setting up the airplane, we're supposed to be able to use this idle release to put the throttle down to 0. But if we look, this stays at 25%. It doesn't go below 25, even if we interact with that, like it says in the booklet to do. And then also, when we start up the when we start up the helicopter, we're supposed to be able to use this switch here to increase or decrease the RPMs. We're supposed to be able to help us get to, 100%. And this button does nothing. And I even have it bound to a key as well. And it still doesn't do anything. So as far as starting it up, there is no checklist. The checklist is available on Cowan Simulator's website. It's not a very good checklist. I mean, it's not. It if you know how to turn an airplane on, this thing is a cinch to turn on. I mean, but flying it is pretty. I mean, flying it is fun. I don't want to sound like I'm coming off like too harsh on this thing, but definitely get it while it's on sale, because I do not believe this is a $30 helicopter. After flying the Chinook and everything that thing is capable of doing, and then getting into this, this is definitely not a $30 helicopter, in my opinion. So let's get this thing fired up so we can look at some stuff. It's a fun helicopter, though. I'm not trying to bash it too hard. It is a fun helicopter. It's just I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I was expecting more. And I don't know. I just maybe I was just getting my hopes up too much. But this might be a little bit of a problem taking off here. Well, we will see. All right, so first things first, we got to put the battery on. Might help if I turn the sound on. There we go. Hey, sound, what's up? All right, sound. Lights are already on. All right, very good. Let's put on our collision lights. Now, I do have quite a bit of keys set up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different commands bound to keys that they recommend. You get a manual on their website. It's like 20 some pages long, and it's got their recommendations for what you should set up for flight sticks and for keys. So, all right, let's turn on fuel valve, fuel prime, and then come down here and put on the first starter. Throw in the first generator and the inverter. Once a lot of these lights go off, we can turn the fuel pump off. Alright, let's do number 2. Number 2 generator, number 2 inverter. And just like that, it's that simple to start it. Nothing to it. We do have some buttons down here on our collective that we can use. We do have, well, these are inoperable actually. You can play with them if you want. But we do have the searchlight switch and a landing switch, which I have them bound to keys. You can actually move the searchlight. I'll show you. We'll make it nighttime. Start assist, I've never really used that. I mean, it's already simple enough to start it. I don't know what else you would need to do. Landing lights, we can move them on different axes here, which is pretty interesting, actually. All right. So now we just need to get up in the air, and I'm a big fan of being outside the helicopters, but for this helicopter, for some reason, it's much simpler for me to fly it inside the helicopter. So let's move our throttle pretty much all the way up. Now, according to the manual that comes with this thing, the throttle should be automatic. Like when we give it more collective, the throttle should increase itself. It doesn't do it. At least not on Xbox. Alright, let's give it some collective. Trying to go backwards if I can a bit. Turn the brakes off. Let's see if I can get us out of this area here. This is a much more difficult helicopter to initially take off with than the Chinook. The Chinook just kind of goes right up and pretty easy to control. This one, like the other Bell helicopter that's available, man, this thing is not so easy. Yeah, there we are. New York City, looking for the bad guys. We're going to start off on the other helipad here momentarily. We'll start off at nighttime and check things out, but let's go ahead and... It flies nice once you get it going. Now I do have one of the hat joysticks on my flight stick set for longitudinal and lateral trim, increasing, decreasing it. I have a rotor brake set up on one of my keys here. And then I have the beep trim button that was on the collective that I showed you. I have that set up on some of the buttons on my flight stick as well, even though I don't see it working inside the cockpit, but supposedly it is. I think having rudder pedals would definitely make taking off and flying this helicopter more simple. Twisting this is not bad. Twisting the flight stick to control the rudder is not bad, but I think it would definitely be a lot easier with actual pedals. A little more collected, get up in the air a little bit. I think this helicopter would be worth more money if the autopilot actually worked, and if some of the trim actually worked the way it's supposed to. At least the way that they say it's supposed to work in the manual. But it is a fun helicopter to fly, though. If I get it, now I have a chance to own part of Airwolf history. Airwolf. Alright, let's just finish flying over this part of New York, and then we'll change liveries, change areas, and then we'll look at it at nighttime with the searchlights and all that. Now, I can tell you for sure, the trim on the hat switch works really good. as far as controlling like lateral and longitudinal trim. That thing works real good. What up, Trade Center? All right, let's go switch areas real quick, and then we'll check that out, and then we'll jump into the Tecnam and see what that do. Hopefully my mouse continues to work. There's a fair amount of times when I restart something, the mouse just disconnects, and then I have to restart the whole simulator to connect it again. All right, let's do one of these liveries right here. Yeah, this one look cool. This C1017. All right, let's choose a helipad. Alright, so searchlight is all in the number pad. It's slash and 789. And then I gotta turn on the taxi lights to use those, and that would be right shift and P. Alright. We'll take off, then we'll make it dark, and then... Oh, it's already dark. Never mind. Alright, so... it lights up pretty cool at nighttime. It also has this switch down here where you can change to a black paneling, or you can keep it in gray. Alright, let's take off. A little bit of collective. Gear up. Alright, so I don't know if this area is going to be so good or not. Let's turn off the landing lights. Put on that light. There we go. And now, as you can see, we can move our searchlight all around. Pretty cool. Maybe you can even see it from the cockpit here. Oh shit. I don't know what we're searching for, but maybe we'll find it. Sounds real good. Yeah, we'll make like a little loop and then we'll come in for try to do a landing. But yeah, supposedly when the throttle was at 100%, we should be able to use this switch on the collective. This I don't care if we crash. I'm trying to find the switch. Let me go to here. Let me tell you what it is. Control options. Yeah, this helicopter engines trim increase. So supposedly you set this up, increase or decrease. It's supposed to work when you have the throttles at maximum. This is supposed to be useful then, as far as like getting it to 100%, or, you know, and decreasing it. But it's only supposed to work when the throttle's at maximum, and it doesn't work. Not only that, the throttle is supposed to be automatic from what the manual says. I mean, you can go right on Cowan Simulator's website and read it. It's right under their documents page. Just go down to CS222. All right, let's look at one more livery real quick. Let's look at this CalStar. Let's go to California. Let's check this out, and then we're gonna jump into the Tecnam 2012. Looks very similar to the 2006, which I mean, it makes sense to me why it would look very similar, but it looks like a more high-tech, high-end version of the 2006. Maybe right in downtown Los Angeles. That's cool. All right. Oh, here's the RPM switches right here. Oh yeah, and one other thing. The manual that comes with it says that, like most helicopters, the collective alone should be what raises you up and down, you know, as far as giving you the power to do. But it doesn't work in this helicopter. At least not on Xbox. You need to at least give it halfway, or a little more than halfway, throttle. Like throttle at 50% or higher, in order for the collective to be able to lift the helicopter off the ground. So, I don't know. Maybe it's modeled better for PC, I don't know. But for Xbox, it leaves a bit to the, you know, it's not great. It's fun to fly if you just want to jump in and fly a helicopter. But if you're looking for, I guess, realism, I don't know if this is going to be the helicopter for you. Landing gear up. Very difficult to fly this thing on the outside. That's the first aircraft I've been in the simulator here where it's actually been, I think, more difficult to fly it from the outside. Strange, the other helicopter I fly, the Chinook, to me that thing is easier on the outside to fly than the inside. But this one, it's a bit opposite. But it flies nice, it sounds real good, it looks cool at night, it's got a lot of cool liveries. And usually when you have these medic liveries, usually there's people in the back. Let's see if... Yep. It's the same the same setup for every medic livery. There's like, what, 6 medic liveries? So, like I said, if you're looking for a new helicopter, or if you're looking to retrade Airwolf, get this while it's on sale. It's on sale until August 1st, I believe. It's definitely worth the sale price. In my opinion, it's not worth, at least on Xbox, it's not worth the full price for a mission, which is $30. You can get the exact same helicopter, but with the regular landing situation underneath. Not the wheels, the regular like helicopter bars underneath. That one is at $20 before the sale. I think it's like $10 right now on sale, so I think this one was like $13 on sale, which is why I bought it. But you know, if you're looking for realism, this is not the helicopter for you, at least on Xbox. But if you're looking for something that's got a lot of liveries, something you can role play with, something that sounds real good, something where you can just jump into it and start flying, it's awesome for that. Because it sounds good, it flies great, it's got a lot of cool liveries, it looks cool at nighttime, it's got a cool searchlight. It's just, you know, autopilot doesn't work, the beep switch doesn't really work. All right, so that's this helicopter. Kind of my 2 cents worth on it. Now, you know, I'm not a pilot, but I've been playing simulators a long time, and I think I have a pretty good grasp on what I like in simulators, and this is definitely not worth 30, but as I've said, it's great for some things. Yeah, see, summer sale up until August 1st, so yeah, the regular CS222 UT, which is the one that has the underbelly landing, you know, landing bars like most helicopters have. That one you can pick up right now for like $10. This one with the landing gear that goes up and down, that one I believe I picked up for $30. I mean, for $13, sorry. All right, let's get into the Tecnam. Let's check this out. This is my first time actually, I'm sorry, my second time getting in this airplane. I got into it a little bit earlier today to make sure Navigraph was all set up. What livery to choose? Got Swiss Air. That's cool looking. Flex Fly. Let's do Cape Air. I know of a Cape Air flight that I was gonna do earlier, and it's in Billings. K-Bill. Actually, let me not guess. Let me pull up my tablet and let me pull up that flight. Because with this airplane, it's better to build the flight plan out here. I'll show you why once we get in the airplane. Let me pull this back up on yep, Cape Air, Billings, Montana to KHVR. All right. And this is Cap 2, so KAP. I like that. Like the beginning of my last name. All right, Cat 2. All right, and this thing, let me look at the waypoints. Just one waypoint. ISITE. That's it. Just one waypoint. That is very hard to believe. Oh, wow. Maybe we shouldn't even do this flight. I don't even see the airport. How small of an airport is this thing? Oh, it's just a little strip. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go, bitch. Now, it looks like this thing has missions just like the 2006 has, which is very cool. I like the missions that they have with, it's kind of like built-in bush trips. Pretty cool, actually. Oh, I gotta change my, my throttle setup and my keyboard back. Yeah, boy. Billings, Logan, Montana. No, I don't want to be at the runway. What? No. No runway for us. Let me look at this other flight here. Boy, that one doesn't even have any waypoints. All right, let's I don't really care about that. Let's go. We'll reverse it. We'll take off from the other spot. KHVR. Billings Logan. And I think it's ISITE. ISITE. Yep, waypoint. All right, let's add that. All right, now we should be starting at a ramp now instead of on the runway. Wonder if there's any VOR stations or anything on the way. Let's see. Probably not, since we're in Montana. That's surprising. No waypoints or anything? Really? Wow. That is surprising. There is nothing. Alright, let's go flying. There is something you can't understand. How I can just kill a man. They come for my home. Doobie doobie wop. Wop wop wop. Shooby dooby doo. Wop 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 wop. Alright, let's change the flight stick and the keyboard. Alright, the keyboard should be Led Zeppelin. Alright, that's good. And this... I'll put it on prop for now. I don't know... I don't know if there are actual props to... Oops. Let me see. Are there actual props to... Yep, there are. Alright, very good. Hey, what up, dude? What's up, my brother? I bought a couple of toys since they're having this big sale. So it's my first time really being in this airplane, so I figured I'd check it out. Airwolf is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little helicopter. It's definitely worth the sale price in my first impression. It's not worth the full $30, that's for sure, but now that thing's on sale for like $13, it's a steal for $13, I think. But not worth $30. All right. Let's get our tablet turned on. Oh, look at all this stuff here. Placards. Emergency. What we got going on here? This is for, it looks like for emergencies. Left hand, prop high. Oh, let me, hang on. Let's just pull one out at a time, I guess. Let's look at the emergency checklist first. That's cool. It's got an emergency checklist with it. And then we got our regular checklist. Well, that makes sense why there's no... Oh, it does have a checklist there, too. All right, very good. Pre-flight. Very cool. All right, let's look at what we got going on with this tablet here. So it's the same tablet as the 2006, which is fine. Let's see if we can pull up the chart for KHVR. think that's where we're at right now. Very cool. Haver City, Montana. Very cool. And we got missions as well. So we have Alpenair, which it looks like it's in Germany. ED is usually Germany. And then Zill Air, which is... I'm not familiar with FS. Where is FS at? Can I search it up here? Let me see here. FSIA. No, it's too far out. Let me go and Navigraph real quick and see where that is. So it's like the exact same tablet as the 2006, which is fine. I didn't really expect it to be different. All right, let me type it in here. Actually, I'm in FlightAware right now. Let's type in FSIA. Seychelles. Mahi Island? Oh, wow. I've never flown out there before. Maybe we should do that instead of doing this. Yeah, save it for another time. That's pretty cool. All right, so you can fly around the Seychelles or you can fly around the Alps. All right, options here. So same options as before. All right, let's put our ground power unit on. We can change. I guess we can't change this cabin. Panel. Cold and dark. No, it is set up for a flight. Look at that. That's cool. When I was in this plane earlier, the chocks and all that were in the back when it was a skydiving airplane. Can I set it up for... So, oh, you know what? Because of the livery, this one's only going to be able to do passengers. Because it's Cape Air. Very cool. All right, let's... can we open this door? Sure can. That's cool. Can we open you up too? Oh, shit. What's up, propeller? All right, let's do our walk around. Oh, why am I, why is everything running here? It should be cold and dark. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know why? Because we had the ground power unit connected. That's why it's all... Okay, so we can use these arrows. There we go. Cargo. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense now. I was trying to figure out like how to change those, but cargo, combination. All right. Got seats on one side and cargo on the other side. Oh shit. I don't know how I'd feel about that, man. Having people on a stretcher sitting next to me. That might be a little freaky. I think this dude's had better days. Doesn't it look like part of his head is gone? I can't raise up any higher than I am to look at it, but it looks like part of his head is gone. She's had better days too. Look at her. Must be tough being a zombie. Man, we can open this baggage door up too. Gee, that's cool. There's our chocks. I knew the chocks were back here somewhere. Let's put the chocks on the airplane. I knew they were here somewhere. I like how you can set up all different types of interior. That's pretty cool. It's different. You know, you can't really do that on a lot of the planes that we have available. Med single. Oh, so double is 2 people. Okay, I got you. All right. That is pretty cool. All right, we'll set it up as an actual airline since that's what this actual flight is that we're doing here. If we wind up doing a whole flight. Now, I don't know if I want to use the... I guess I'll use these checklists to kind of keep it more, you know, more in line with, you know, I guess what it would be maybe in real life, you know. Well, I don't know, actually, because these, you know, these checklists, we can have Giga Chad shouting the shit out to us. He looks like me. Yeah, Magnum, I got it. It was on sale. It was great. I got it for like 50% off. It's a great plane. So far, I'm really happy with like a lot of the features. I haven't turned it on yet, but it's just like the 2006 with a lot of things. It's a cool plane. Very cool. I like the placards. I like the different interiors that can be set up. Man, it is a really cool plane. So, give me like, I don't know, like a minute. I have to switch my laundry over real quick. Very, very exciting things going on in my household today. Give me like a minute. All right. All right, very good. All right, so AC and flight docks. Yep, they're on board. Fire extinguisher, check green arc. I don't know where the fire extinguisher is. Hang on a second. There's no fire extinguisher listed on there. Fire extinguisher. All right, well, let's do our outside walk first. Yeah, you've been talking very good things about this airplane for a long time, my friend. Behind the door. Actually, I'm kind of glad you're on today. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're on every day. Whenever I'm on. Let me start that off. But, yeah, because if I can't find something, you'll probably know exactly where it is. Oh, yeah, here we go. Fire extinguisher. Yep. I see it. All right, let's do our walk around. Here we got our weights. You know what? I don't know if this plane really is supposed to fly in America too much. It only goes up to 220 pounds. In America, there's a lot of people that weigh over 220 pounds. There's not too many people that weigh, you know, average weight or healthy weight here in America. A lot of us have some girth. Whoa. That's cool. Look at that. Ring. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do pre-flight. Do our little walk around here. Yep, this is just like the 2006. I like that. Oil is up top here. Refill the oil. I think that's about it for here. I don't think there's really anything else to check. Oh, we did forget something. Oh, the chocks. That's okay. So here we have the tie down. Oh, tie downs are removed. There we go. Okay, so let's prepare everything for departure. Remove. Okay, very good. All right, let's finish getting this plane started up. All right, brakes, they're fine. Circuit breakers, I'm sure they're all in. Yep. Do they even come out? Oh shit, they do work. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. Alright. It's nice having stuff that actually works inside the airplane. Alright, ignition switches, they're off. They're up top here, I think. Hang on a second. Pitot heat. Emergency. Cabin lighting. Yep, ignition switches are off. Alright, we did the walk around. Let's cycle the flaps real quick. Yeah, thank you, Magnum. Yeah, I saw that when I bought the plane and downloaded it. I got into the skydiving one with the door that opens on the side, the skydiving one, and I saw the chocks back there. I was like, wow, that is really cool. Yeah, the setup of this airplane is very similar to the 2006, but it's just way cooler than it's got a way cooler interior than the 2006, but like these kind of buttons are very similar to what same kind of buttons that are in the 2006, but we don't have like this center control here, and this plane is way cooler than the 2006, that's for sure. Yeah, Keith, it must be tough for you to travel, man, when you always gotta buy an extra seat for your cock, man. That's gotta be tough doing. Yeah, that's interesting. Like this checklist here doesn't say anything about testing things. Like, where is that test button? Fire and engine combo, AOA. Oh, it might be right here. Yep, it's right here. Alright, those are checked. Heaters, that's fine. TKS. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's cool. It's a very in-depth card. I like that. Alright, Pedo. Test all three, alright. Alright, those are fine. Let's test this. Normal. Alright, let's close the doors up. Close the rest of the doors up. I like the sounds on it. They're real good, man. This is definitely, I can see why you've been enjoying this plane as much as you have been, man. This is, definitely cool, man. That's for sure. Alright, master, left and right, cross switch. Make sure they're all off. Yep. Alright, pre-flight, seatbelts. Okay, they're on. Alright, master and left and right cross switches on. Alright, master. Left and right cross switches. Alright, left and right hand battery backup. Battery and tie bus. Alright. Left and right battery backup, and tie bus is on. Alright, we need to check our flight controls. I'm sure they're fine, but let's check them anyways. You never know. Yep, they're fine. Alright, flight controls, parking brake is set. wherever the parking brake is. Oh, right here. Okay. Let's see here. Throttle lever is idle and propeller level's forward. So, all right, that's idle. That's all the way forward. Yep, I got these. Oh, where's Keith? I need to kick one of these people out so we can make room for your cock.
Okay.
Well, whoever. Well, we got these last three seats for you, Keith. And we got this whole back area here for you too, where the chocks are. You can go back here too if you need to. See, we can put 500 and some pounds back here, so that should be enough room for you. I've heard you guys in Pittsburgh pack a lot of heat, so. Oh look, hey, I've never seen an airplane in here that actually has a card that works. That is awesome. That's worth the price of admission alone for this airplane. Wow, that is cool. Can it be flipped over? Yeah, it can be flipped over. Look at that. That's awesome. I don't know why I'm so excited over this. That's really cool. Maybe I am really that much of a nerd. Alright, let's go back up front. Let's get that going there. Alright, circuit breakers, we already checked them. External lights on as required, so we'll just turn on the nav lights for now. No, it's never too soon. It's all good. Alright, flaps. External lights. Alright, set flaps for takeoff. Alright, takeoff flaps. Avionics check. And AC. I don't know what AC means, but yeah, I'm gonna check them out. I think we'll turn the lights down outside when we get up in the air and check some stuff out. You're about an hour and a half away from Butler? Gotcha. Alright, avionics. Well, they're already on, but I don't think there's an actual avionics switch. There's autopilot master, but that's not avionics. Let me see what it says here for. Alright, well, avionics are on, so. Check and AC. I don't know what check and AC means. Alright, trims, we need to verify and set those. Does it have a trim display anywhere? Let's see here. Is there a trim display anywhere? I don't see a trim display. Usually there's some sort of display that shows the trim. Engine, fuel. Oh, here we go. Right here, pitch up and down. Alright, I'm sure that's fine. Alright, doors closed, clear, auxiliary pumps on. Verify green, okay, on, verify green arc and off. Okay, auxiliary fuel pumps. I'm guessing those are the auxiliary fuel pumps. Let me see here. Let me see if it says here about auxiliary. Oh, no, it just says pumps in general. Okay, so that must be it. Okay. Verify green arc. Yep, we got PSI. So now let's see, we got to turn them back off. Yep. I will just put them back on auto. Alright, and ignition switch on, and then start button. Verify green arc. Alright. Very cool. Alright, throttle 1 to 2, and then verify the fuel switch is on. RPMs are good. Alright, we need to set the altimeters. Transponder set. Alright, let's pitot heat, external power. The oil will come up. Let's disconnect the external power. Alright, oil will heat up. Let's talk to the ATC. Let's get our VTAR information. 30.04. Transponder is on. Alright, the passengers, air conditioning RPM. Where's air conditioning at? Let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. It has a switch for mission. That is cool. Man, this thing is like, this is really detailed, this airplane. Wow. Into Ficky. What the hell is Ficky? Alright, brakes, check release. Okay, engine run up. Engine greener. All right, let's taxi out, and then we'll finish checking everything else. We'll put our stall heater on. Yeah, I think you're right. You might be right, my friend. That might be to keep the zombies out, or keep the zombies awake. Man, they have like switches for everything in here. This is great. Let's go up to, I guess, about like 6,000 feet. Alright, let's put our taxi lights on, our strobe lights. Oh, let me show you guys. So I bought this thing the other day. From 42. I bought it right after I got black screens in the last airplane that I flew, which I never thought I was going to get black screens in that Learjet. But this thing, you can actually, like on Xbox, you can deactivate all the screens in the airplane one by one if you want to. Okay, that makes sense. Medical missions. Picky. Yeah, you can use this, and when you hover over it, it shows what screens you can turn off. Like right now, if you want to turn that backup one off here, we can turn that off. So, you know, if you start experiencing black screens, you can just go ahead and start switching off screens inside the airplane in order to try to save memory space, because usually these screens go off because it's a memory issue. You know, the system is trying, it doesn't have enough available memory, or, you know. But yeah, you can go actually now in and like shut off whatever screens you want to. It's really a cool feature. The next thing I'm buying is the little wheel. What's that wheel, Keith? Or Magnum? I forget which one of you two was telling me about the that flight assistant, where it's like a wheel instead of this bar that shows up top. It's like a wheel. Some sort of flight assistant. I forget what it's called, but that's next on the list. That's it. Blow. Yeah, that's next on the list to get. I've been looking at it and looking into it. It looks like a really, I mean, it already looked like a really cool feature, but I think it'll come in handy as well, so. Do we have a spot to do the run-up? I guess we'll just do it right on the runway, actually. Oh, wait a minute. This is not our runway. Shit. Yep, slew mode to the rescue. Whoa. And slew mode comes in handy, that's for sure. Alright. I think this is the right one, right? Thank you, Magnum. Yep, runway 3, okay. Yeah, I can tell you've been in this airplane a lot. If you memorize the runoff, the run up on here, I definitely can tell you've been in this airplane a lot. All right, engine green, everything's green. The oil's getting there. All right, let's get the throttles up to 1700, as Captain Magnum said. Press PFT half and check. Wait a minute now. Where's PFC at? Engine before I'm pushing PFT button. Oh, here we go. Cycle 3 times low. That's 3 times. Let's get this back down to 1,000 or 1,500 RPM since we have the AC on. All right, ATIS trims are fine. We got our trims up a little bit. All right, auxiliary fuel pumps on. Let's put the fuel pumps back on. Pitot heaters are on, landing lights. Oil temperature is not exactly where we want it, but all right, let's turn the air conditioning off. Sorry, folks, we'll turn it back on here in a minute. Yeah, let's put them on, actually. See, it makes a little bit of a difference. I'm looking at the sound volume on OBS right now. It looks like it dropped it down a bit. All right, so let's see here. VR, so we want to take off around 7,500 or 75. 3,200 kilograms. Flaps, auxiliary pumps on. Safe altitude, put them on auto. Weather radar is not modeled. All right, let's take off. Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, let's get out of here. excited, man. I've been looking forward to flying this plane for a while now. Oh, the landing gear doesn't go up. I was pushing the button for the landing gear, and I'm like, why isn't it going up? All right, let's put our flaps up. Hey, that does make a big difference, those headphones. Wow. The you know, there's one card the 2006 has that I don't see in this airplane. So the 2006, the Tecnam 2006 has a placard card that automatically puts your engines and propellers like in the right kind of power setting. It's pretty cool, actually. All right, climb, cruise. So engine and AF, okay, ACF, CHT. I don't see the CHT. I don't see the exhaust temperature anywhere. We have TIT. That's the only temperature that I really see, other than oil. Let's turn the pumps on auto. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, that's different than the 2006. The 2006 has a card, and you have to click on the card. Hey, look, the cabin lights do work. That's pretty cool. My own plane's air is trolling me. Advisory was lighting up and there's no reason for it to light up. But that's an interesting camera angle for the fixed cameras. Got a lot of camera angles. This thing is really cool. I like the emergency card too. The other airplane doesn't have this, that's for sure. I don't know how often failures happen in here, but starting up this airplane's way more intricate than... Yeah, it does have big side windows. Starting this airplane is way more detailed than the other airplane. That is definitely true. All right, let's get a chart out for Billings. Look, it's got arrivals and approaches. Interesting. Set up a let's set up an approach here. Gives me an excuse to use this system down here. Actually, let me turn those let me turn these words off. I had them on when I was first in the helicopter earlier today and I just never turned them off. I could see why this plane is like a $40 airplane. All right, map settings. Let's check out the map settings real quick. Heading up. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to procedures. Select approach. ILS 28. And we're going to use pillar as our entrance. Minimums. 250. The keyboard works, that's awesome. Man, this thing is cool, dude. I'm actually kind of upset now that I waited so long to get it, but in a way I'm glad I did, because got it on sale. Let's look at these approaches here. I mean the arrivals. See if we can maybe take one of these as well. go. Oh yeah, that one's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This one could work. Depends on where Edith is. How many miles is that? 55 miles. That actually could work. And Bighorn. Bighorn for Keith's big chicken. His big chicken. All right, let's do Bighorn. Oh, never mind. Bighorn is going the other direction. Okay. So it really looks like the only one that would be available to us is Crazy. Takes a while for these charts to change. Chart. One chart. All right, let's try that one. Crazy and Edith. Wonder if that has anything to do with All in the Family, because Edith was pretty crazy in All in the Family. Whoa, what the hell? Pretty cool, man. Well, this is really a cool plane. Let's look at anything else on my wish list and see if anything else is on sale right now too. That is a really cool plane. You know, I read last night, I forget where I read it. It might have been FS Elite. Might have been another website too. I forget what website. The 777 for the for Xbox, it might not be coming out until the new simulator comes out. There's a very good chance that 777's Oh, the Osprey's only $19. There's a good chance that 777 is not coming out on Xbox for until November, until the new simulator comes out. Man, I really want this plane to go on sale. I'm waiting for that thing to go on sale. Man, this plane's only 40% off. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad way. It sounded shitty when I said it. I didn't mean it to come out sounding so shitty. This is a really cool airplane. And it's got my initials. GKS. GKS makes one of the other airplanes that I have. Yeah. I'm kind of upset about it, but you know, it is what it is. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be coming out on Xbox when it was... Like, I knew it wasn't going to come out when PC's version came out. I really did not expect it to, you know, be put off until, I guess, November 16th or something like that. The double ender. It's a cool looking plane. One of these days I might buy it. It's not going to be today. I have a new game that I'm going to be starting today, too, that I bought last night. It's called Under the Waves. It's kind of like a... It's like a Subnautica type game under the North Sea. That I've been looking at it for a while, and it looks like a really amazing game, so I'm gonna start that here pretty soon. I might even start it here in a few minutes. See if there's anything else I want to get. I really want to get this Osprey, but I don't know if I want to spend more money now or not. I've had my eye on these two airplanes too, the Mustang and the Phenom. We get Magnum PI's house. That thing is not on sale yet. I'm waiting for your house to go on sale before I buy it. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else that I really care about getting right now. I mean, outside of the flow thing. Yeah, there's nothing else that I really see that I want to get. Except for the Osprey. The Osprey I still want to get, but I don't know how much I'd really use it. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's got a lot of switches on the inside of that thing. I mean, you had to be some sort of genius in a way to be able to... Wilga. I don't think I've ever heard of Wilga before. Let me type that in. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I mean, you need to be super good with math and, geography and all kinds of stuff in order to be able to fly planes. Nowadays, it's all computers. Yeah, Wilga. Look at this. Look at this little plane. Yeah, it's a cool looking little plane. Wow, that thing is almost 60% off. Yeah, E-jets are pretty cool. Wilga, which translates to the Golden Oriole. We need that on our team this year. There's not many Golden Orioles on our team. All right, show me the interior. That's a pretty cool look at the tires on that thing. Good lord. Tires are massive. Okay, it's a cool looking little plane on the inside. Tecnam P2010. GBR3. Foxbat. Look at this little thing. It looks almost like a whitewater rafting boat with a hang glider attached to it. That is cool. That's a funny boat, man. You know, ultralight flying boat. That is funny. It's funny. Wow, 1.7 stars. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not, you know, this helicopter I got, man, I am just not, I don't know. All the good feelings I have, like, for this Tecnam, I have equally bad feelings for this helicopter. Like, I am really, kind of upset at the level of, like, just I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. Just, I really wish that the level of detail, like, on the interior of this thing, like, I really wish that it was modeled a lot better. A lot of the buttons you can't interact with, you know, things that I was instructed to bind either on my keyboard or on the flight stick, they don't work. You know, like certain trim features and... I'll have to keep up on that. I don't know if there's... Do you know of any E-Jets that are coming out anytime soon? Whoa! Oh, this is off. Alright, I guess we'll turn it on. I want to just do it's a little test run with this thing again, and then I might put on that Under the Waves game, because I downloaded it 2 days ago. I just haven't had time to start playing with it yet. Alright, let's put the battery on. Position lights. Oh shoot, let me change the hang on a second. Yeah, I just want to do a little takeoff and quick little roundabout with this thing real quick, just to kind of solidify my opinion on this. And then I'm probably gonna start that game. Take advantage of playing in the afternoon while I can, because starting on Monday, I'll be starting my new job on Monday, and I'm gonna be back to the grind where I can't really do much until the evening again. Not unless this thing... Oh yeah, I don't know. You know who would know that would probably be Grease. He seems to know everything about, like, what's coming out. I thought I had a screenshot. Let me look on my tablet. I could have sworn I had a screenshot of like the upcoming like their release dates and launch dates and all that coming up. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Launch dates. Let's see here. Timeline. All right, development roadmap. Let's see here. All right, July 12th. So, yeah, next week there is a new local legend coming out. Oh, to be determined. To be determined. Okay. So there's a new world update. It looks like supposed to be coming out. And then it says local legend 19 to be determined. And then it also says trailer as well. So I don't know if there's a new local legend coming out or not. Why is it only giving me July? Usually it gives... That's weird. Usually the usually these roadmaps go out quite far. All right, home. Summer sale. All right. Partner program, FAQs. Yeah, I don't see a release date timeline anymore other than just this month. Like I said, usually they give a roadmap that's kind of far out in the future, but let me see here. MF roadmap. $2024. Yeah, I don't I think I put it up on my Discord channel a while back, but yeah, I don't see one anymore for the rest of this year. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool if they had a really good helicopter for one of the local legends, like one from the Vietnam era or one from like the Korean War era, you know. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of helicopter it's going to be. Wow. Enter is not working. You know, maybe it'll work once we get the rest of the... when we get this all set up. Alright, generator on, inverter on. And primer. And start button. And generator 2. Inverter. Pitot heat. Seat belts, not smoking. All right, are you gonna work now, Garmin? But you know, this is a good time for me to test this new feature. Let's see if If I turn off these two screens and then turn them back on, what'll happen? Look at that, it fixed it. That's pretty cool, man. This is a pretty cool feature, actually. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do with this thing. See if it's going to solidify. Oh yeah, the 707 and the 727 are both delayed. Grease was telling me that not really getting a... I think we might have missed something on setting this up because I am not able to take off. Yeah, you know what? Having pedals definitely would make this a lot easier. Jesus, that is terrible. I gotta redeem myself. Hang on a second. Let me let me go to another place where it's already started. Yeah, I think having pedals is a must when you're flying a helicopter. Because trying to twist this flight stick and take off at the same time. Alright, let's here, we'll take off from the bank tower again. Yep. I was humming the Airwolf music when this thing was downloading the other day. That was a good show back in the 80s. I like that show. It was kind of like Knight Rider, but with helicopters. The fact he could fly this helicopter all around the world was crazy. Fighting bad guys. Alright, let's put the throttle up. That was a bit of a better takeoff. For me, this is a really difficult helicopter to fly outside the helicopter. like on its outside view, like the Chinook. The Chinook, I'd rather fly on the outside. This one, it's much easier to fly it on the inside for me. Yeah, they recommended against it. I'm trying not to turn on any assist. I know that'll make it easier. But I'm trying to learn how to do it without it. Like I have a lot of the buttons configured for all that kind of stuff, but if their autopilot worked, it'd be a lot easier. Flying on the inside, I'm okay with for the most part. It's just flying on the outside. I might wind up turning on that assist feature at some point. For now, I'm gonna leave it off. Flying, it's a lot of fun. But like, you know, there's this feature when you have the torque all the way up. There's this beep feature that you're supposed to be able to turn on. It is, hang on a second, I'll tell you. Yeah, this helicopter trim increase. So according to the manual that comes with it, when you have the throttle all the way up, that's supposed to take it to like 100. But it's only going to work when the throttle's all the way up. Well, I have the throttle all the way up, and that never seems to work. And then in the manual that comes with this thing, when you're setting up all the key bindings, it says the throttle is automatic. That once you know, the more collective you give, the more throttle you get. Well, it doesn't happen here. If I don't move the throttle like almost all the way up, no matter how much collective I give, it's not going to raise up in the air. Certainly flying this thing's a lot of fun. I have my hat switch set for pitch, longitude, and latitude. I don't really know if that's working or not, but I haven't really noticed a difference with the flying, with, you know, activating pitch and, you know, on the wheel here that I have set up on my flight stick. But and it keeps doing that as well. Whenever I like make a turn, it wants to shoot straight up in the air. Like, I bought this because I was told that Cowan Simulator is like the PMDG but for helicopters. And so far I'm not seeing it. That Chinook that I have is way, in my opinion, better than this thing. This thing is cool because it's Airwolf, which is why I got it. And the searchlight feature is really cool. We can search for bad guys. We can, let me turn the landing lights off. So we have this searchlight, which we can... It is all the way up before take. Yeah, I do. I make sure it's all the way up. I can't go up in the air unless it's like all the way up. But yeah, this I do like that we can like search for bad guys with this searchlight. We can move it all around. That's a pretty cool feature. But yeah, this one doesn't have a twist throttle. It has well, if I would be able to stabilize myself, I'd show you. If the autopilot worked, it has this throttle right here, which I have set on my on one of my levers. I think I was just expecting more features, to be honest. Like, it's a fun helicopter to fly. It sounds really good. The interior is cool. Like, there's a lot of really cool things about it. I just don't think it's a $30 helicopter, which is why I've been waiting for it to go on sale. Yeah, the observatory from GTA 5. I mean, it's got a ton of liveries. It's got like 30 liveries or 40 liveries. It's crazy the amount of liveries that come with this thing. Yeah, the sound on this thing is really good. I mean, it's a really fun helicopter. I love the fact that the wheels go up. It sounds good. I love all the liveries. It's easier to fly than some of the other helicopters that I have. I just, you know, was really expecting more as far as, like, interaction with buttons on the interior. And the autopilot not working is... Like, the buttons don't even work. Like, you can't even engage them. And you can also set up this backdrop here. You can make it gray like it is, or you can click that switch and make it all black. All right, let's finish this up here, and maybe I'll start that other game. Oh shit. But getting this helicopter has kind of forced me to practice quite a bit. Like, flying an airplane, you know, we do that all the time, but helicopters, it's without having pedals, it's a bit more difficult to get these things off the ground without, like, spinning in a circle. I think if you have a good set of pedals that you can use for the tail rudder or the tail axis or whatever you're going to set it up as, having those pedals definitely comes in handy, that's for sure. Alright, let's go land at Bob Hope. We'll try spinning, that's a good trick. I don't think I've tried landing in this thing yet. This could be fun. Well, our landing was not great. I'm definitely going to practice with this thing. It's fun to fly. I really like flying it. It's fun. Fun factor is definitely up there on this thing. I guess I was expecting more because I was explained that this is like the PMDG of helicopters. So I was like, oh my God, this thing's going to be great. The Airbus H160, I've never heard of that before. Hey, anything that takes off and lands by itself, I'm good with that. Let me look up a picture of this thing. Airbus H160. Oh, look at that thing. That thing is cool looking. That doesn't look too different than the helicopter that we're in, actually. Just the looks like the intakes for the engines are up top versus below. But overall, like the shape, it's very similar. That's cool. I like that thing. All right, let's look at this Coast Guard. Maybe we'll take off from an aircraft carrier real quick and see how that goes. And then maybe I'll start that new game. I'm having a lot of fun with this helicopter. I don't like making videos and sucking at what I'm making a video on. Like that I don't like doing, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. We were in the water. Man, that looks like a Coast Guard helicopter. We have a Coast Guard not too far from my house. Alright, throttle up. Collective. Alrighty, my friend. Thanks for coming out today and hanging out for a little bit, Magnum. It was good seeing you. Hope your homework doesn't take too long. Alright, let's put landing gear up. That was a pretty good takeoff, actually. Have to keep the tail, the rudder for the tail kind of cocked quite a bit when I'm taking off in this thing. Otherwise, you're going to spin around in circles. I'm still holding it kind of halfway to the side. I just released it. Let's see what happens now. Fuel tank. Oh, alright. Why is that option turned on right now? We gotta turn that off. Hello, controls. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Work with me a little bit here. There we go. Alright, all the warnings are gone now. Now maybe we can get control of our helicopter and actually fly it. Very tough to fly the helicopter when you can't, when you're not looking at what you're doing. Alright, which way is land? We got to go to the east, like. Well, I tell you what, I am definitely not very good with my left hand flying this thing. I'm definitely way better with the right. I've been trying to fly for the last few minutes with my left hand, and it is not working. It's amazing how much easier an airplane is to fly than a helicopter. At least for me. But actually, if I was inside, it'd be a little easier, actually. I have major trouble with this helicopter flying it on the outside. Hey, let me turn that off. And let's fly it over to land, and then we'll land somewhere, and then maybe do something else. Yeah, definitely much better with the right hand than the left hand. Try to land back on that aircraft carrier. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do one of those missions in the Tecnam. No wonder wheel. Close to land? Hey, screw this. Alright. Buy it. It's on sale. Buy it. That's my review. Don't buy it at full price. All right, what was that airport that I looked up on oh, I don't have it anymore. Shit. It was F something. Damn, I don't remember the name of the airport. Shit. Alright, let's get this Tecnam. Let's just choose any of them real quick. We're gonna change this here in a minute. I just want to find out what airport we need to go to start this mission. This Tecnam is a really cool airplane. This plane is definitely worth full price. It's on sale now. I picked it up for like 20 bucks, I think. I think it was like 50% off. It's definitely worth full price, this thing. It is one of the best airplanes I've ever been in this simulator. Alright, let's turn on this tablet. Let's find out where, Alright, missions. So we have Zil Air.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Ferry to Dennis Island. Yeah, let's do this one. FSIA. FSIA. Let me type that in, otherwise I'm going to forget it. Seychelles International. All right, let's go back to the main screen. Let's get the right livery. We need Zil Air. All right, we got Yo Mama. And let's do FSIA. Are you telling me that we can't even get to this airport? That is crazy. What? That is nuts. We have these missions and we can't even get to the damn island? Alright, I thought the Seychelles were... over here. Unless we have to choose it from inside the airplane. Hey, there is no airport over here. Oh, that sucks. There's not even an airport on this island. Man, that really sucks. Alright, let's choose it and see what happens. Wow. That is a big knock on this airplane. And Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have a whole slew of, like, bush-type trips that would probably be really fun to do. We can't do them. Airport doesn't exist in the simulator. It's the second time that's happened to me in, like, the last week. Where, like, I'm trying to go to an airport and the airport doesn't exist. Yeah, we can't do it. That is weird. Well, I got a big problem with that. I'm sure the one in Germany is fine, or wherever that is. I think that's Germany. That sucks. I'm gonna have to get on their server later and say something. Let me write down these other ones too. Let me write down these other ones here. We have FSIA, FSSB, FSSD, and FSDA. And then the one Alpine Air is EDMA. I bet you that one is no problem. But these other ones in the Seychelles, I bet you they don't exist in the simulator. Let's check it out. I have a big problem with that. That's crazy. All right, let's check out the one in Germany first. I bet you there's no problem there. Yep. So, Alpine Air we can do no problem. Do we have an Alpine Air livery? Yep, all right, at least we have the livery to go with it. All right, very good. All right, now let's check out these ones in the Seychelles. I bet you they don't exist. So let's try FSIA again. Yep, that doesn't exist. What about FSSB? Yep, that one does not exist either. What about FSSD? Nope. And what about FSDA? Great. So none of the ones in the Seychelles work. So Zil Air is out. Alpine Air's in. Zil Air is out. Let's see if there's any new bush trips because of this. I don't think so, but... Nope. Alright. Well, my friends, I will check y'all out later. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, hit the like button, become a member. Super chat, super thanks. And I will see y'all in a few hours. 8 p.m. East Coast time. For a brand new game. On this Thirsty Thursday. Is it Thursday already? That sucks that it's Thursday, man. I wish it was Monday again. I want to make this week last as long as possible before I start my new job. Alrighty, my friends. I will see y'all in a few hours. See ya. See ya.